Hi, I'm Chris Campbell of Voraktee Gaming.
And I'm Josh Hamano of Clever Foxes. We're here today in Tempe Studios, Tempe, Arizona, for an exciting episode of Prime Photographer.
That's right, the show where we pit two photography experts against each other. Each episode its own individual challenge, seeing who can come out as top photog. Hi, I'm Chris, gaming YouTuber under the name Voraktee.
And I'm Josh Hamano of Clever Foxes. We're here today at Tempe Studio in Tempe, Arizona for episode 1 of Prime Photographer. We're here today with Alex of Cortex Studios and Deegan Marie Photography.
For today's episode, we're setting up a paint challenge for our two guests. What we're going to be doing is a glamour, high-fashion shoot.
That's right, Chris, and they will have 45 minutes to use only the tools on the table to paint their backdrops for their photo shoot. And they can either use it as a backdrop or use it creatively however they can.
And after our contestants are finished, we're going to hang up their backdrops and see what they can do with the camera. Let's bring them in. Today, we're going to have you paint on these. On our feet, and we have here on the other side of the room our two backdrops that we're going to have both of you paint. You're going to have 45 minutes to get this done, and then we're going to set up your model with your backdrop.
What? Wait, what?
Okay.
Right. I don't even know what to say. I'm not a painter. This is why
You're going down!
Oh. This is the best show ever.
That's good.
My plan of attack for this is paint on the thing. And we're gonna splash some stuff. Oh jeez, I'm in trouble. She's my plan. Oh, I don't have one. Nope.
Since it's kind of more of a gothy theme, I'm just going to do a plain black backdrop. I don't want to do any extra colors because I really want to accentuate the red in her dress and her eye color and everything like that. The veil I don't think will be as much of a big deal in the frame, more as an accessory. So I'm just going to basically use the light to really bring out the beauty of the model versus worry about the backdrop, because the backdrop is just more of a prop in this situation. I'm definitely going to kick out Alex's ass, 110%.
Our contestants today are going to be judged by 4 judges we have here today in the studio. We have Tony, who's going to be judging based on technical photography. We have Chris, who's going to be judging based on aesthetics. We have Anya, who's going to be judging based on how they capture her as a model. And Tori, how they capture her makeup job.
Let's get started. Deegan, are you ready? Alex, are you ready?
No.
This is going to be good. Your time starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
That's so unfair.
right, we have Alex's backdrop up, and we're here with Anya Graves, our beautiful model. How are you doing, Anya?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Excellent.
I'm super excited.
I'm excited too, and it's a little warm in here. We got a fan, at least.
I've got a couple layers on.
Yeah, yeah, kind of especially in Arizona. A little hot. What do you think of the backdrop?
I think it's really pretty. I really like the glitter, kind of the glitter work. So can I say that? So I'm really excited. It's very like Tim Burton feeling, which I just love it.
You better thank Alex's counterpart, Chrissy, in the corner over there. She's over there. Alex, what's your next stage here? What are you thinking?
Do I give it away?
Go for it.
Right now? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So,
let's lay it all out.
honestly, she kind of recommended geometric shapes. She started going with the circle, so then I started putting together Tim Burton-y kind of. And then I also thought, hey, they said that part of it is high fashion. So I'm thinking her here, high fashion-y type poses. We got the moon in the background where the head goes. The crown was a pleasant surprise because it's going to go well with the glitter. So I've got ideas. You're just going to have to wait and see.
Excellent. And, of course, Anya here is one of our judges alongside myself and Tori, who you'll meet soon. So let's get started on the next part of this crazy journey. And I'm here with Tori Ray. How are you doing, Tori?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. She's a wonderful makeup artist who did up our beautiful Anya Graves here. What was your inspiration? How did you plan your attack on Anya's face?
Attack. Well, we attacked Anya's face through a bunch of photos and inspiration beforehand about like some vampy goth type stuff.
Okay.
And then we decided on a surprise piece, which you will see later.
Ooh. Right, and this is all high fashion that we're doing right here today, combining it with the inspiration in the background. So let's start shooting, guys. So both of our photographers have finished up their shoots with our lovely model, and how are you feeling after both of them?
Tired, my back really hurts, but I'm really excited to see what we made.
Did you feel a different direction between
I did.
photographers?
There was a distinct difference between Alex and Deegan, like distinct. I think that Deegan was definitely going more for the, I don't want to say glamour because that's not right, but definitely more for the like classic kind of feel. They were definitely more centered on, focused on the face, that kind of thing, whereas Alex was definitely going for very, very dynamic shots. There was lots of movement, lots of angles. He definitely wanted to have a whole lot of stuff going on, and she was definitely very focused on a very soft look. And I'm actually really, really, really excited to see the difference, because that's two totally different styles. So
Absolutely.
I think that's important.
Now you said Deegan was not going for sort of that high fashion though?
No, I think that it can still be high fashion. I want to see what it looks like, but it's definitely, whereas more modern high fashion focuses on very angular, very like broken up kind of body, she was definitely focused on very, very soft, very centered, very just beautiful. And I don't ever want to I don't like to refer to myself that way because I feel awkward, but I think that she was definitely going for a very like kind of classic feel. Like it felt like very like old school Hollywood glamour.
Okay, so there was a glamour, it's just not...
We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. That's what it felt like when she was shooting it, is it felt very, like, very silver screen kind of thing. I'm really, really excited.
Do you have... So you're one of the judges, and of course you're going to be completely impartial to both of our photographers.
I've never worked with either one before.
Oh, really? You've never worked with that? Oh, well, this is definitely a good experience. Definitely cool. And I'm going to be one of the other judges, and we're going to bring on the other two judges in a second to get us all together. But do you have, right now at this point, a runner do you think that you like?
I don't. No? I don't have a runner, no, because I am trying to stay as impartial as I can. Sorry, I'm just shedding a beast right now. I'm trying to stay as impartial as possible because, like I said, they were so different. So I really, really, really want to see what the shots look like before I form any sort of opinion. They both had very different directive styles, very different photographing styles. Just everything was super, super different about both shoots. So other than me, I was the same.
That's true. And Josh, you know, we're watching these photographers do their thing, and we were talking about how different their approaches were, and how the entire room just felt so different, and how they're using every little bit of tech equipment that people don't see when they're looking at photos online or even in person,
It's really interesting to actually see the photographers work on these, because when you see the end result, you know that maybe there was some editing going on, that there was obviously some photography direction going on, working with the model, but you don't see actually, them getting on the ground or them thinking about the lighting, or even bringing in cell phone lighting to try to shine up just like little points, bring attention to different things. It's really interesting to see these photographers work because they have vastly different styles. They're both incredibly talented. And so it's really cool to see that behind the scenes of all of the work that goes in to not only make the pictures great, but make the models look great too. So I think that was excellent to be able to see that.
Definitely. I'm glad all of you guys get to see it with us.
So when I first heard about the challenge, I was a little worried because I was like, oh, it's a painted backdrop. Like, is it supposed to be abstract? Like, can I paint it a solid color? What am I really going to do? And I didn't know what the model was going to be wearing or anything of the details. So I was like, what can I do to make sure that regardless of what she's wearing, it's going to be a really good shot? Thankfully, when I was in photo school, I painted a backdrop and painted a model to try to match the backdrop, and it turned out terrible. So my go-to to fix that was just take the background off, throw a black backdrop down, backlight the backdrop, and then just kind of go with it from there. So I was going to take the same approach and do just a solid black backdrop. And then Sam informed us that the model was going to be wearing like a wine red dress with really goth makeup. She's like a goth princess. So I was like, oh, this is perfect. And I knew that I was going to light it from above with a strip softbox that was going to be very soft with a 40 grid on the background. And I'm going to kick Alex's ass. I was like, that's a really solid lighting setup. So he's not even going to touch me. And that's it. Alex's backdrop is a little confusing to me. I appreciate the abstractness, and I give him credit because he's right, he's not a painter. He had no idea what the hell he was in for whenever Sam was like, you're painting today. He was like, oh, this sucks. So thankfully he had Christina on his side to be able to help him. I see where he's going with like the Tim Burton-esque feel. So I think the lighting is really what's going to make or break the backdrop. I hope that he pulls the light off of the backdrop a little bit so it's a little bit more dark and kind of mysterious, but we'll see what he does. He's probably going to use very contrasting light and gels because that's such an Alex MO, but we'll see how he does.
She went well. Anya was great. It's nice always having a model that kind of slightly knows at least what they're doing. I mean, obviously, as a photographer, I could have directed, but it's always nice having somebody that knows what they're doing because less directing, more shooting equals more use of my time. So that was great.
More shots per the time that we have.
Correct. Lighting was kind of a challenge for me. I don't really do studio that often, and these are studio lights and old studio lights at that. So I needed a little bit of help there. I think I lost a little bit of time, and Deegan's gonna get me on that because she definitely knows what she's doing in studio a little more than I do. Other than that, I think the photos came out fantastic, and she's got her work cut out for her.
Oh yeah.